Okay, Chris, excellent class. Today is about challenges. Okay, so we had a few challenges today. The but we made a lot of leeway too. The Stevie Wonder song, excellent. I'll just play the part that is still kind of new. Okay, I'm not going to call out the frets or anything like that. I'll just do it so that you're going to use your ears and your eyes for this one. So it's going to be the walk down. Uh, that's it. Right. So there was that. I'll do this part too. 2, 3, 4, 1. All right. So then you do that again. There you go with that. All right. So there was that. The chords, you've got the chords. You've got the chords. And if you get like stuck on the chords, you can the other video that I made. I think I put the chords, all the chords to the songs in there. But you're doing extremely well with that. Okay. Key of the song is in G, so you could do E harmonic minor, E diminished minor scale in there. You could use the whole tone scale. Those are more obscure scales, so I would keep it with the pentatonic and the major scale. That should sound pretty cool. All right, now here's the thing. When I did the chord progression for like in the key of A minor or the key of C, when I did that, you were going to do like the A diminished or A harmonic minor or the whole tone scale, right? What I want you to do is I want you to play around with the different scales as far as it's like speaking different languages. But I want you to do solos, maybe picturing a chord progression in your head, but you're going to do solos or phrases using those scales with all the scales in that key. So what I mean by that is you can play a C major scale phrase, an A pentatonic phrase, an A harmonic minor phrase, an A diminished phrase, and a whole tone phrase in there if you want to. But all those things are going to be talking to each other. All right, so let's. I'll do something like. Right, and then. Right, and then. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm using all those scales together, right? Just to hear uh, the different accents in each of those scales. What it's going to do is it's going to help you to add more flavor to your solos, right? You'll know exactly when to put certain scales in there, and everything will actually be blended in, so you don't have to think, oh, I'm going to do a diminished scale here. It'll just happen. Okay. All right. So what I'll do also is um, I'm going to play a little bit of the chord progression. If I'm playing something like, right? So I want you to play around with getting what I was doing was I was just playing a little bit of the chord progression, just a little bit. And I'll stop after a while, right? And I'll just go into those scales. Because what's happening is the chord progression is going to be embedded in my head. And then that will help me to like go into the scales, right? So that's one thing you could do. I did it kind of at a moderate pace, but what you can do is and then right, kind of mess up there, but the way that you go into it, you're gonna play in a way where if you listen to a lot of jazz guitarists, they're kind of walking through their scale as I would walk through a jazz chord progression. Right? So while that's playing, it's right. So I'm using that jazz progression in the way that I play my solos, and it's going to help you get over the intimidation process too, because you're like when you approach something like an A diminished scale or a whole tone scale, in that manner, it's almost like the confidence level will rise because you're getting more comfortable applying that actual scale to a chord progression. All right, so you know that you don't have to shred through the scale. You're just kind of going with that jazz progression, the boom, 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 right? Right. And you can add more to it. Right. So I just put some C major in there, some A harmonic minor, some pentatonic in there, and the diminished, of course. So there's a lot of things you can do, but it's the way that you approach the scale. I would first approach it very, very simple, as though I'm doing a walking bass line. Boom, 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 da, da, da. Something like that. Yeah. Right, and just kind of go that route with it. You're going to get a lot of cool ideas from it. Once you do that, then you'll have like little pockets of time where you can do like a quick run. Okay, that was diminished scale right there. And then pentatonic actually fits in there. Right, so you can do a lot of cool things with that. All right, so play around with this concept, okay? But do it very slowly. I can't wait to hear how these particular scales will sound with like little jazz progressions that I'll make up. All right, I was kind of winging the jazz progressions, but I will have like a fixed progression for you to work on. Actually, I'll do something now where I'm just doing. Right, so I'm doing an A minor seventh, D minor seventh, and an E minor seventh. So we're gonna play around with that, and just if you can record yourself playing those three chords as though you're kind of doing like a little jazz song, and then play those scales over it. All right, you're gonna get really, really comfortable with playing those scales. Those are really cool scales, and I like the way you're approaching them. All right, so that's it. So keep practicing, and I will see you on Monday. All right, man. God bless. Have a good week.